Wow. Hello. I'm sorry. I tried to set this up and I'm just this is my first time. So you might be over waiting on another spot. Uh, so I'm just going to start. I'm sorry for the confusion. Really. This is the news nobody talks about, is what today's broadcast is for. And now I see a counter. Hi. I'm sorry about the delay. Let's see. We'll do this. My first time tried to schedule it. So, welcome, all you beautiful souls checking in. Oh, hi, Heather. Thank you. Lovely to have you here. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to talk about. There was an article that I want to read, and this is. I don't know if I should wait a few minutes, but I figure people can catch it on the replay too. So I'm just going to begin. Um, this is about an article that was written. Now, where's my little piece of paper here? I was trying to do all this and I got it all moved around. Because guess what? I'm not a professional. Here's my narrative. And I had a narrative written. Oh, here we go. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not a professional. So here we go. News nobody talks about. In case you missed this important news article because you were busy working 2 jobs to keep a roof over your head, I'm bringing it to you now. I do this to help prevent people from being blindsided by the shadow government. Let me just say how sorry I am that my videos are not edited. You will get the raw video, warts and all, from me. I hope you hang around. This is well worth your time. This concerns your future, everyone's future. As a CE5 ambassador, I will be bringing material and information forward as it is revealed to me in my capacity. Thank you for your interest and being here. The article I'm about to read is a review on the documentary film Unacknowledged. It was written by Tatiana Siegel with The Hollywood Reporter, published May 31st, 2017. I'm in the park, so I can only hang with you for a few minutes. Okay, thank you, Heather. After sharing this article, I will ask for a message for the collective from above using a Heart of the Matter spread. Then I will open up the live chat for any questions you might have. Okay, let's get started. All right. This was titled Hillary Clinton Championed UFO Disclosure, Doc Filmmakers Say. After debuting on iTunes and digital platforms on May 9th, Unacknowledged shot to the #1 documentary spot worldwide. For decades, Hollywood has pondered the age-old question, are we alone in the universe? The Orchard's new documentary, Unacknowledged, claims to have the answer. Directed by Michael Mazzola and narrated by Breaking Bad's Giancarlo Esposito. The film features the work of Dr. Stephen Greer, founder of the Disclosure Project, and is dubbed an important expose revealing covert interstellar secrets. And that's right, Hillary Clinton and other high-level public servants know about the ET visitors, says Greer. There's no question in my mind that Hillary's aware of the issue, Greer says. Her campaign chairperson, John Podesta, came out in favor of disclosure and said that the government should come forward with this information. and he remained a disclosure advocate all the way through the campaign. And former CIA Director James Woolsey first told me that he had made specific directed inquiries into the subject but was denied access. What might come as a shock is how well these documentaries do on digital platforms. After debuting on iTunes on May 9th, Unacknowledged shot to the #1 documentary spot worldwide and #2 in the US, second only to Laura Poulter's Julian Assange picture, Risk. In fact, Unacknowledged was debuted on VOD on May 23rd, is outpacing Risk in its first few weeks, despite the latter's high-profile subject, a Cannes 2016 debut and an Oscar-winning director. Poultris won the 2015 Best Documentary Prize for Citizens 4. Greer, a retired emergency room doctor, raised more than $700,000 through crowdfunding to finance the film, and an accompanying book published April 25th by A&M Publishing. But he still needed to find a distributor. Enter the Orchard. Yeah. Entered the Orchard, a wholly owned subsidiary of Sony Music Entertainment. That entered the film distribution space just 2.5 years ago. So that would have been in 2015. And already has an impressive track record with documentaries having shepherded Life, Animated, and Cartel Land to Oscar nominations in successive years. The company acquired Unacknowledged back in September with hopes of tapping into the rabid UFO fan base. The film features ET revelations from numerous government sources, including Richard Doty, a former special agent for the U.S. Air Force Office of Special Investigations, and offers whistleblower testimony, documents, and more UFO footage than an X-Files marathon. And that's what, I'll be reading the heart of the matter on this. Now, over the years, several Hollywood projects featuring Greer's work fell apart. Inexplicably, he says, prompting him to put an unusual clause in his contract with the Orchard that if the movie wasn't released as planned, the rights would revert back to him. Okay, thank you, Heather. Okay. Among the projects, he says, were Deep Six, were a Fox film being developed by Arnold Kopelson, 7. He's the one that did 7. And an ABC News segment with Ira Rosen. What we did here was ensure that the truth about the issue could get to the public. And if there was any attempt to shelve it, we would call it back, said Greer. Also, Unacknowledged is out and doing brisk business since its debut, and given its success on streaming platforms, Greer once again has been approached by a few Hollywood producers that he declined to name about pursuing a narrative feature film based on his work. In the meantime, he and Mazzola say no one should be surprised that their film has found its audience. I think UFOs are totally underestimated in terms of the public interest in this, says Mazzola. Besides pornography, it's probably the most searched topic on the internet, and we're really excited to be the first UFO documentary to have a major distributor backing us. And the original story article is in, you can find it on HollywoodReporter.com news. Hillary-Clinton champion. I can put it in the chat for you if you like. So that's I'll do this as well. Okay, well, all right, because I've got time here, and I'm going to put in the chat in case you want to see the article, or I can just show it to you here too. That is one of the things that get portrayed in there. I am, yeah, I got a thumbs up. Let me see here. I'm going to try to type this into the chat in case anyone wants to take a look at it. I came across this because I am a CE5 ambassador. There's going to be more things because I'm going to be getting into the higher echelons of that if I can with my membership, because I need to. I've been guided to do this. I know I'm in the tarot genre here, but these really do overlap. They blend. They really do blend. So, but I'm not going to cover all that here. I need somebody to have a conversation with about it, and that I believe is going to be coming up. Champion UFO. If you're, and also, well, that's it. Just hold on with me here. Oh yeah, say, yeah, I got the dash going out there. Say, there you go, and then I get a dash in there on that. No, here, dash, and then one. I'm almost there. 9, 0. If you're on replay, hang on. Okay, and that is all right, and you can do this Hillary Clinton chip. All right. Champion. Oh, close enough. There you go. So anyway, I got that in the chat now. All right, they all know, plain and simple. Yeah, Heather says they all know, plain and simple. Yep. I can find this documentary. Okay. All right, that's wonderful. Okay, so now that I've read that little article, then, like I said, I'm going to do a spread. Heart of the matter. And I'm going to use the Heaven and Earth Tarot. Seems appropriate, don't it? Yeah. Yeah, it does. And also, if you want to get caught up to speed on all of this, I highly recommend The Lost Century and How to Reclaim It. Now, this was the latest documentary that came out June 12th, 2023, this summer. Just a couple months ago. And it will bring everyone up to speed on 0 point energy, which I have been blabbing about. Been coming up in my readings. All right, I'm getting said. Okay, this one. All right. Heart of the matter. What we got here? I gotta use my little light here because my lights are terrible. I know it. I'm sorry. Okay. So the heart of the matter, I got material success, which, for those that are pulling the strings. Now, the documentaries, The Lost Century and all the ones that Greer has put out since Sirius, SIRIUS, has been crowdfunded by people like me. From people like me. And you will find all the answers in there. When on the thumbnail and the little post I put out there, we have not needed utilities since 1954. Since 1954. I was born in November of 1954. Man, how life would have been different, huh? If the petro-fascists hadn't been controlling everything. And they are controlling everything. This one? Okay. And so anyway, this is real important. I got one flipping out. I'm going to lay it down. And I'm a little nervous. I had to get up and go get some. I'm going, whoa. I was a little nervous here. But this is important, and I've been called to do it, and I'm going to do it. And I'm just looking to enlighten people. I don't like being blindsided by anybody or any entity, and we got a lot of people pulling strings behind the scenes. We got no idea. Oh, warrior girl, hi. Yeah, you'll have to catch the article on the replay. I read an article, and I put the link in the message in the chat to the article that I just read. And also after the spread here, I do have a little bit of news that set me back a little bit, because I had shared that I was going to do this with somebody, and I have to give that somebody a code name because of what I was told. I'm late. Thanks, almost. Oh, thank you, warrior girl. And so I've given the source the code name. I was meditating this morning. Hornswoggle. Okay. Yeah, so I was talking to Hornswoggle, and I told Hornswoggle that I was doing this. And Hornswoggle does not do technology, can barely operate the cell phone, that kind of stuff, right? And I told Hornswoggle, and I mentioned Dr. Stephen Greer's name. And I kid you not, I heard Hornswoggle choking on their breath. I mean, seriously, choking. I said, I hear you choking. What's going on? Yeah. Well, Hornswoggle says, I haven't heard that name. Let's see, what did I estimate the time frame, because Hornswoggle told me 35, 40 years ago. 35 or 40 years ago. And Hornswoggle, see, in order to protect, because these people are in great danger. The people that, depending on what they've come across themselves, and that's what happened is Hornswoggle came across something purely unexpected. And Hornswoggle wound up telling me that the reason that Hornswoggle even came across this information was because Hornswoggle realized that Hornswoggle was living amongst a community of intelligence people. Yeah. And one of them had evidently Well, I don't know, but it was anyway. I was shocked. I was shocked, and so Hornswoggle, without realizing it, they were living amongst a community of deep, deep state people. Uh, we're talking the acronyms, the CIA, all of them. So, and I'm afraid to even say what state, because it's that dangerous. So, anyway. But if you want to get caught up to speed on 0 point energy and why I'm always going about it, is you should watch The Lost Century and how to claim it. And it'll catch you up to speed. And then you should go back and watch all the documentaries. So anyway, all right. So my first card here that I pulled, and I didn't pull one of my Heart of the Matter cards out. I used the one from the deck, and we've got this Six of Pentacles, which, giving and receiving is the heart of the matter. And then the challenging, oh my goodness, the devil. My old friend, the devil. No, that's not my old friend, the devil. Death card's my old friend. But the devil. So there are chains that bind, especially in this deck. Those chains are tied around the neck. Tight. So that is, it is toxic. Yes. So that is the challenging energy we've got. And really challenging energy on the Six of Pentacles, the devil. You just can't make this stuff up, And then we've got the underlying energy. Let me see. I know my eyes are. Okay. Well, in this card, it says at the bottom, blended pleasures. We've got the Four of Cups. What to do. It's like, can't really, I don't know. Of course, we're being offered, excuse me. I take this cup here as the 0 point energy. Fool, Okay. And then our past energy. Let's see what we've got here. Strength. Major Arcana. Strength. Our past energy. What are we doing here in a minute? Oh, that's right. Okay. And this one goes here. All right. And then we've got the crowning energy. Oh, this is sweet. Our crowning energy is victory. Oh, yes. Victory. And so that's what's on, our minds. Certainly on mine, having to do with this. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Okay, we've got future energy, the Lovers. The Lovers. I believe that we're going to come out of this. It's going to be, not easy, but we're going to come out of this. We've got two major arcanas here. The past and the future. Past is strength. Future is the Lovers. Crowning is victory. The Six of Wands. You see that? Yeah. Yep. Past, crowning, and future. Yep. And then we have got guidance and warning. Am I on track here? 1, 2, 3. Yes. These two underline past, crowning, future. Oh, okay. I got ahead of myself. Self-image. This is ourselves. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, we've got the ten of cups. You know, absolutely true. Others see us, yeah. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Our willpower, our community. Yeah. Our life force and passion, our personality, creativity. Okay. Guidance and warning. We've got the star. We're going to be guided out of here. We've got everything to look forward to. And the energy of the outcome, the Wheel of Fortune, baby. The Wheel of Fortune, our destiny. 0 point energy. I love it. I love it. Yeah, you got it. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 major arcana on the board. You know, yeah, it is. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be great. We're going to get there. You know, I spent yesterday was Monday. Yeah, I know. I didn't expect my time to be going like this, but I have a form letter or a template. The younger ones are calling it, or the more techie ones, of a letter for our elected representatives. And this needs to be shared. And it needs to be sent to, yeah, the lover's card does show that, warrior girl. Absolutely. We're gonna be okay. But we still need to keep on top of it. And the form letter that I did, if you're interested in it, I tried to get, because I use Google Doc, you know, because I can't afford Bill Gates' products or anybody else's. So, but I've got it in my docs. So if anyone wants the form letter, just email me at motherstarot@gmail.com and I will send it to you. I absolutely will send it to you, and I'm going to read it to you so you understand what it. Okay, you date at top, senator, house members, who you send it to. I'd send it to the president also, the governor, you know, all of them. And it says the U.S. Senate Select Committee on Intelligence. The acronym is SSCI. Oh, yeah, that's true. Has unanimously approved legislation containing language that appears intended to dig out any UAP associate technology that is or ever was controlled by the federal government. The reason this is important is because zero technology is in what we're trying to grab out from those that are hiding it. And also, Dr. Greer, before I continue on, the CE5 has now got a legal team comprised of over 100 legal civil attorneys that are pursuing RICO charges against corporations and individuals involved in suppressing our 0 point energy. If they're still alive, we're looking to get them indicted on RICO charges. Yeah. Okay, I just had to plug that in. I'm going to continue. The new UAP provisions are part of the fiscal year 2024 Intelligence Authorization Act, IAAS 2103, which was approved unanimously by the Senate Intelligence Committee in a closed-door session on June 14th. On June 21, the committee formally filed the bill, and it was assigned its number on June 22nd. It was posted on the internet early on June 24th. Found in Section 1104 of the bill, it requires any person currently or formerly under contract with the federal government that has in their possession material or information provided by or derived from the federal government relating to unidentified anomalous phenomena that formally or currently is protected by any form of special access or restricted access, to notify the director of the All Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, AARO, within 60 days of enactment, and to provide all material within 180 days, 6 months. A comprehensive list of all non-Earth origin or exotic, unidentified anomalous phenomena material possessed, and to make it available to the AARO Director for Assessment, Analysis, and Inspection. You must support AAS 2103 and push Section 114 of this bill on the floor to all the members of the elected body. It is suggested you consult with Senator Sheldon Whitehouse of Rhode Island for further guidance on how to go about informing those you try to reach who do not see and those who do not hear. You either fight for us and the adherence to IAAS 2103, or you will be replaced. We are all quickly running out of time. Best regards, the voting constituent. And then, yeah. Anyway, salutations on that. So, but just email me at motherstarot@gmail.com, and I will send you that letter. And you can make copies, put all your information on it, send it out to your representatives. Yeah. Yeah, it's really good. But yeah, like I said, I tried to get the URL, and they don't make it that easy. Especially when it's a freebie, so it's in Google Docs, but contact me and I can do that. And yeah, but anyway, Hornswoggle, I haven't gotten back on her yet. This is the second person I've had to give a name to so I could talk about. The first one is Pepe Le Pew. And I've been talking about Pepe over the last years, off and on. Yeah, I did read all that. And Pepe Le Pew, after the sun goes down, she can see earthbound souls, earthbound spirits, whatever you want to call them. And during the day, she hears them. I went in and cleared out Pepe's apartment because they were thick in there, and she was, not in a good spot. But Pepe is old, and she's coming up on, well, let's see, she's in her late 70s. Some people call this a gift. Actually, it's just an ability. Not everyone's happy with it, and she's been able to do this. She's seen these entities, these earthbound spirits, since she was a small child, and she does not like it. So, like I said, I went in and cleared out her apartment for her one day, sage, and, did a cleansing. I consulted Linda G. and Susan Lynn. And before I went in, I want to make sure I was as armed as I could be, and it was successful. I mean, there's a few coming back in, but it's nothing like it was. So Anyway, yeah. So, well, doesn't look like I'm going to get a crowd today, but you got any questions? You know, I'll read on anything. Doesn't have to be the report. You know, anything you'd like, I'll read on. Or I could pull a few oracle cards out of here. How about if I do that? Or unless somebody wants to have a question answered. But yeah, that was what I really wanted to cover, was about 0 point energy. You know, we need to start putting some pressure on our elected leaders in some places. We got elected boneheads in some others. But, you know, keep your frequency high, you know. Love and light. We love them all, right? Yeah. So I'm going to pull a card here. A collective reading for the rest of the week. All right. Okay, let's have that. I'll do that. All right. I'm going to use a different deck, I think. So for the rest of the week, let's do the 78, the tarot of 78 doors. Yeah. We'll do that and see how the rest of the week's going to go. I like that idea. This is one of my favorite decks, too. All right. Because I don't have many decks that I don't really, I really resonate with a lot of them. I like it. And, and in case you haven't checked out my my star lineage videos, I do readings on what star we're from using the Galactic Heritage cards, which is based on a book about an exploration of human galactic heritage. It's fascinating, interesting, and you'll feel it in your soul. Yeah, there are lots of good people in America, and also a lot of us are worried. Yeah, you know, I know. What did I call her? Hornswoggle. Yeah, that's her name. I give her Hornswoggle. She's been real worried. Yeah. Hey, second, so I can take a screenshot. Okay, beautiful. Oh, the book? Yeah. This is the book. The Prism of Lyra. All right. Yeah. The Prism of Lyra. And you know, the crazy thing was when I'm over to CE5, you know, became the ambassador. These people, there were a lot of them actually talking about this book, you know, and I was surprised, really. And not only that, there's another book that they're talking about that I'm going to share with you too. The ETs speak who we are and why we're here. Yeah, get a load of that. And this is by Howard Beatty. He uses Dolores Cannon's method. And yeah, they were, and also you would think there'd be more enlightened people over there. Well, they are to a degree. Really, this one? Okay. All right, I'm pulling cards for the reading as I'm talking. But yeah, so now I've been guided because, you know, people in all walks of life And in the ET arena are no different. They hear a tarot reader, and then you could see their eyeballs rolling in the back of their head. So, but what I have been guided to do is from here on forward at the group meetings, all right, you're sticking out there for me, I'm going to be pulling a card and reading it, the message on it. And because I think that's going to help bring some people along. I really do. You know, just need to open our mind a little bit. You're so welcome, Warrior Girl. Thank you for being here, keeping me company. Heather was in. She'll be back later. She's busy, you know. But I'm really thankful that you're here. Okay, I got 10 cards out here. So let's see what the guides are going to share with us for the collective on the upcoming week. All right. So the heart of the matter is the 6 of Cups. All right. The heart of the matter really is happiness, isn't it? You know, feeling good. I'll look at my cheat sheet, make sure I'm getting all this right. Yeah. Okay, yeah. The 6 is about nostalgia, innocence, reunions. Yeah. Yeah. We are feeling nostalgic, aren't we? For good, comforting, loving times again. Yeah. Yeah. Now, what we've got for the challenging energy, I put all these upside down. Yeah, I love this card here because it comes up quite a bit when I'm talking about 0 point energy. I'm going to turn these all around because I had them all upside down. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Challenging energy is 5 of Wands. See, this is busting through, and we are going through this door. We are going to go through this door. We're going to take that brick wall down, and we are going to have our 0 point energy, and we are going to take care of our people. Yeah, I love that. Okay, so we got underlying energy. All right. We got the Emperor in our underlying energy. But this is, what we've got is strategic planning going on. Yeah. This is a respected leader, a father figure. And there is strategic planning going on in relation to our 0 point energy issue. Okay, then we've got the past energy, 10 of Cups. You know, we all like that past energy. I know we do. And now at the crowning energy. Yeah, this one. And this is making a repeat in my readings about this. You know, we have got the Hermit. And in this deck, this is exactly how it happens too. Look at him. Just fighting off those icky thoughts, man. Just make it go away. You know, he doesn't want to think about it. Nah. You know, these are like people who do not have an open mind. They need to open their mind and go within and think about this. You know, that's, you know, what we're dealing with there. Okay. Yeah, we are dealing with that. Future energy. Judgment. Yep. So the judgment is clarity. Okay. We got clarity, a final decision, a wake-up call, life's purpose. That's what the judgment card is about. And it is about our life purpose. And clarity. But look at here. So we got, where's my little tool? All right, well, I'll just do this. These are two major arcanas right together here. Look at that. Crowning and future. This reminds me of what we're dealing with the MAGAs, the red hats. You know, we're going to have to just drag them or take their own club and, you know, get them to wake up. And that clarity is going to come through. It's like I keep saying, man, you know, the message has always been, we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. I'd like to do it the easy way. You know, I'm working on my little circle of humans I've got around me. Okay, then we've got self-image energy for the coming week. And we have got the moon. See this one here? I love this deck. The visions. So the moon, some people are feeling uncertainty because there's unseen problems. This is about voluntary changes and trusting your intuition. And that's, you know, people have got to do this. So that's the self-image there. I mean, the lady on the beach is pregnant. You know, she's about to give birth. We're going to go through this door. Yeah, here we go. And this is the energy others see us. So other countries and stuff. You know, look at them big old keys she's got in her hand, right? This is the Ace of Pentacles. You know, our values and all. Due to the pseudo surroundings. Oh, yeah. That's why I asked, due to the situation surrounding 45 of MAGA. Yeah. Yeah. There, Hornswoggle. Deep MAGA. And then I have a big family. A lot of MAGA. I'm working on it, though. And let's see. Then we've got guidance and warning. So what we've got coming out here is the Three of Wands. Let me make sure I've got this right. Yeah, it's going to take teamwork. It's going to take planning, and it's going to involve commerce. You know, that's the guidance. We've got to work together. And the outcome. Okay, we have got, let me take a look here. My notes, make sure I got everything. Yeah, we've got the Six of Swords. It's a necessary transition. Yeah, it's a necessary transition. We've got to do the work, the research. We got to, you know, sit down and get it done. So it is a beautiful deck, isn't it? I love this deck. I really do. You know, every time we make a decision, it's like opening a door, you know, and a door to the unknown. A lot of times throughout our life, we make decisions. You know, we don't know what's going to happen, but we've got to make it. And we got to have faith. And we just, you know, got to put one foot in front of the other and get it done. You know, so anyway, that was pretty good. Good read. I like that message. You know, I like it a lot. Of course, I called in the star people, the angels, you know, the one infinite creator of love and light. I said, help me here. So Oh, Warrior, did you actually get to come in on the live through the template that I had posted up for it? Because I had it all posted up and I messed it up. I'm click a button. Well, maybe I need to click this one too now, man. So I don't know. I'll try again. I'll do it again. I'll wait it out. So anyway, taking the mask off. Yeah, sure are. Yeah, sure are. You know, that reminds me, when you say taking the mask off. See, when I was a teenager, and this is one of the reasons I shut my dreams down. Look at the last card again, the one I had laid out, because I just put them all back in the deck. The Six of Swords. That's what we had, right? Yeah. We had the Six of Swords. Oh, the mask hanging on the wall? Oh, okay. Yeah. It's so true. I did. Oh, you're so welcome. Yeah, I like the message. I really do. But I used to have that. It was like a nightmare. Well, it was for me, because it was a reoccurring dream. And in my dream, I got this mask, and I'm like this, and my face never comes out. Well, maybe that's because my journey has brought me to here. Never thought I'd be doing this. Never, never, never. So, oh well, thank you. I'm glad you popped in. So, thank you, Warrior Girl. Yeah. So anyway, that is that. I'm going to read a message from Archangel Michael before I sign off. Unless you got something else you want me to. You got another request for a reading or anything? What was 6? I'm not getting. Okay. All right. I have a message for us. I'm going to pull 3 cards. Guidance from Archangel Michael. There we go. There's a lot of people that don't want to think about this. They don't want to talk about it. I have to keep going with it. I have to. Okay, here we go. Let it go, it says. This situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future. That's a pretty good message about 0 point energy. Yeah. Trust your angels. Let go of your expectation of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has the perfect plan. Again, so true. Be honest with yourself. Are your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you? Accept your truth, then let Source take it from there. Yeah. 0 point energy. We're going to have it. We're going to have it. I think it symbolizes that you are genuine. You don't wear a mask, and like so many others do. Love that dream. Thank you. I never thought of it that way, Warrior Girl. Thank you. That's so helpful to my little soul. Yeah, I did. I found, no, not yet. 6 of Swords. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I'll try looking from the other end of it. And we'll take another look at the 6 of Swords. Yeah, I do. I love these cards. The imagery is just phenomenal. I mean, the Hermit one. It really does. The Hermit just says so much like that, doesn't it? And that's what the mangas are like. You know, you can't get anything. The red hats, they don't want anything piercing their little psyche. Okay, let's see. Hang on here. Oh, good, good. I will send you that form letter. No problem at all. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, I found the card. Yeah. It's got a bunch of masks up there on the wall. Look at that. And maps too. Old world. Isn't that cool? With our new technology in hand. That's quite a mixture, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Incredible. Yeah. Okay. Well, this feels good now. I'm so glad that you are here with me. Oh, thank you, Warrior. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here and that you want the letters. Oh my God. Yeah, and anybody catching this on the replay, email motherstarot@gmail.com and I will send you the form letter that you just put your info on it, print it out, and send it to your elected representatives, your local representatives. Send it to the president again, too. Just keep him in the loop. Okay. All right. Thank you. Years at the Hermit card. Yeah, exactly. I'm so tired of the Hermit, that kind, you know. I love it. Okay, sweetie. I love you. I love you all, really. All the ones who could come by and watch. Heather, thank you too. Okay, I'm going to close this now and I'll be back. I've got meetings coming up next month. I'm going to be, as I get new information in or I come across information, I will be doing this news broadcast. So, not the ordinary stuff. You too, sweetie. Have a blessed day. I love you. Bye-bye. Bye for now.